Hi friends, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. We are officially entering week 6 of training for the Chicago Marathon and the 70.3 Ironman in North Carolina. I cannot believe it. I also have a surprise that I'll be sharing in probably the next video about another race that I'm going to be doing this year. So here's my week of workouts. Posted a video of week 2 of training and I was refilling all of my vitamins and I got a lot of questions like, what do you take, why do you take, etc. I can't tell you all of the science behind all of these products. However, I can tell you I've been taking a lot of these for over a year. For the last 2 months, I've been really consistent with this routine. I'm going to show you exactly which products I use, and it has been healing my gut and doing all the things that it needs to do. Let's do a breakdown. Everything except for the hair pills is from Body Health, and I do have a discount code for Body Health. I don't have a discount code for Divi, although that would be amazing. Divi is the hair vitamins, similar to Nutrafol. Divi is just a newer brand, so I've been using this for 6+ months probably, maybe even a little bit longer. I've been taking Eliminate for well over a year. One thing about me is I have awful gut issues. Bowel movements are just not for me. Growing up, maybe went once a month. I know, that sounds terrible. Ever since I started using these, I go a couple times a week. But the last 2 months, because I've been so consistent with everything in this, which I'm gonna show you, I go minimum once a day. Minimum once a day. That's insane. I didn't realize like just taking things to help your body do what it needs to do is that helpful. Those of you that get to go to the bathroom every single day without having to take things like this, like what does it feel to be God's favorite? I take Eliminate once a day, usually in the afternoon. Probiotic, I take once a day in the morning. Gut Defense, I take once a day in the morning and I take 1 pill. Because it says you can take up to 3, but I just do 1. Omegas. I feel like this is a no-brainer. Everybody should be taking Omegas. I take these. They have also some other stuff in it. They're really big and annoying and they taste bad. And don't tell me pills don't have taste. They have taste. Perfect Amino. Everybody and their mother. Actually, probably everything that I have right now, but everybody should be taking these. One thing about this is that your body is able to absorb 99% of the protein in this without the caloric impact. So that means if you're fasting, you can take these and it won't break your fast, but I've added this into my routine at least once a day. Sometimes I'll do 2 a day. They also have a powder form, which I've been adding to like smoothies and stuff like that. But this is like the true science of protein. So if you already have omegas, you already have probiotics, etc., but you want to try something different, add these. I'm actually feeling pretty good coming off of a very high mileage weekend. So I did a 16-mile run on Saturday, and then yesterday Trevor and I did our first brick, which was a 28-mile bike ride and then a 3-mile run. So a lot of miles were done this weekend. I forgot, like coming off of the bike, how wobbly and weird your legs feel. It's so crazy. Like, you feel like, you know, with those videos you see a baby horse when they're born and then they start to like try to gallop away and they're like falling all over. It's just really funny. That's what it feels like. I have a lot of work to do. I'm gonna be at my computer pretty much all day, and then the goal is about an hour run this evening. I'll check back in with you this afternoon. So I forgot to tell you guys that I was going out for a run. I honestly just kind of blanked and whatever. I don't feel that great. I'm on my period. You know, we're just gonna try to get through this. I'm also feeling like I have a little bit of runner's knee, jumper's knee again, which is not great, but we're gonna attempt to do an hour, so we'll see how this goes. We are 2.5 miles in. I just needed to stop for a second. Everything hurts. Calves, feet, knees, everything hurts. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Just gonna take a sec. It's actually a beautiful night. Very breezy. So many people out. It's stunning. I'm just gonna take a second, then I'm gonna go again. So I just finished my 1 hour run. It was awful. Why is it that you're sometimes, not always, the easy runs feel the hardest? I also am giving myself grace because I had a crazy high mileage weekend and I'm also still on my period. Everything hurts. I didn't feel good at all during that run. I walked a little bit at one point because I had cramps. Like, it's just, but we did it. We did it. My Runna app that like I use for programming had me set for 8 miles tonight. I did 6. I did an hour and I'm happy about that. Like, I'm proud that I even did it. It's already almost 8 o'clock. Also, the struggle is that I'm eating really late and I need to stop snacking so late because I'm like gaining weight and it's just annoying and just, I don't feel good in my body. I don't feel confident. I saw photos of me this weekend from Run Club. And yes, there was just a lot of unflattering positions, but I'm just like, I wasn't happy with what I saw. It's also my luteal phase, so there's that. But you know what? The girls, you'll get it. You'll understand what I mean. That's that. I'm gonna make myself and Trevor burgers for dinner and call it a night. That's Monday. I know I didn't really talk to you all day. Honestly, I've just kind of been like in and out of it all day. So that's that. Okay, well, we'll check in tomorrow. I don't even know what I have planned for tomorrow, so we'll see when it gets to that point. Happy Tuesday. It is 9:30 in the morning. I just went for a 30-minute walk. I completely forgot that on my schedule I was supposed to ride this morning. It's not the end of the world. I'm still gonna work out today. I think I'm gonna go do a strength and conditioning session this afternoon, and I might swim. And I'm probably gonna bike tomorrow, but I like woke up this morning when Trevor left at like 6:45 and I was like, oh, on Tuesdays, the last couple Tuesdays I've normally been biking. It's not the end of the world. I can just do it tomorrow. On days that I'm not like riding in the morning, I'm trying to get up and go for a walk. I've just been like struggling. The last like couple weeks, I've just been struggling. I don't know, mentally, physically, I don't know. I think it's more mentally. I don't know, I need to call my therapist, but it's fine, everything's fine. I'm just tired. I'm starving, so I'm gonna make breakfast. I'm going to do some work. I'm gonna go work out and probably swim. So whenever I do what I'm supposed to do, you'll see it, because I'll hopefully remember to record it. It is 3 p.m. and we're gonna go to the gym, but I'm literally so tired. I'm so tired. I was like, do I go to the gym or do I take a nap? And I was like, you know what? No. Mallory, crack open a Gorgie. If you guys don't know what Gorgie is, the best energy drinks in the world. This is the only energy drink that I can drink that doesn't have that nasty taste, and it doesn't have bad ingredients. So this is like a clean ingredient energy drink. It's got 150 milligrams of green tea caffeine, no sugar, L-theanine, biotin, B6, and B12, no aspartame, and no artificial flavors. Honestly, if you haven't tried it, try it. They do sell them on Amazon. They also sell them in stores. I do have a discount code if you do buy it online. I'll link it and put the discount code down below, but if you find them in a store, just grab one. Let's go work out. So much better now that that's over. The workout took me about like 35 minutes, and then I walked on the treadmill for 30 minutes. Anytime I film my workouts for like Instagram and TikTok, I like to walk on the treadmill and edit it because I feel like it's like a 2-for-1. Good morning. What's today?
Good morning.
What's today?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. What time is it? It's like 6:30.
Figure it out.
This is dumb. I want to be sleeping, but instead I have to go for a freaking bike ride. The goal today is to bike for an hour, and then I'm going to come home, change, meet him at that college. We're going to swim. I will run tonight at his little run thing. I don't want do.
Huh?
I want to go back to bed. I'm running a little behind. Go figure. I'm making myself coffee right now because there's no way I could do this without some caffeine. She's beautiful. She's Grace. She's Miss United States. So pretty much I make a double shot of espresso and then I froth some creamer. And that's that. Okay, first sip. Oh! It's the ambiance, it's the experience. What's the new TikTok trend? It's very demure. Wow. That espresso really just changed the game. I'm feeling a lot more optimistic here. Let me show you what I've been doing for nutrition so far on the bike. This is what I've been testing out and I really like it so far. I get a little snack Ziploc bag and then I put some of these mini Stinger waffles in it. I love all things Stinger waffle or Goo I think has a waffle. I'm just gonna put three in there for now. I love the big waffles. However, when you're on the bike, it needs to be something that's like really easy. So these I just keep in my little pouch on the bike, open it and just like take one at a time. And it's been way easier than doing gels or like having to open like a big package for a big waffle. So much easier. Love these. Look, I got a new Dyson. Okay, this is the fit. I have this jersey in black, purple, pink, and now white. It's awesome. It's literally from Amazon and it's so nice. All right, gotta go. Okay, see you guys on us. See you out there. Oh my gosh, we're done with the bike. So now I'm doing a quick change. I'm gonna change into my swimsuit, pack my bag, and head up to the college that we're swimming at. And then I get to come home and have breakfast and another coffee, like a real coffee. That was an espresso. I actually didn't even eat any of the waffles on the bike. I only sipped water, I think once or twice. I just got back from the pool, felt so strong even though I'm really sore. I did 2,000 yards, I did 1,000 meters, just like chill pace. I did 5 100s on a 120-ish split and I gave myself 2.5 minutes. So I did 5, how do you explain that? You did 5 100s on 2:30, which means that every 2 minutes and 30 seconds you're starting another one. But my splits were pretty fast. They were about 1:20 to 1:25, like somewhere in those. I didn't like look exactly, I should look at that. But I was cruising and I felt strong. So now I'm gonna make myself some breakfast, another coffee, and then I have 2 meetings, plus a lot of work I have to get done. And then I'm gonna be running just a chill, like 5K tonight for Trevor's like event that he's hosting. And then I think I have to do speed work this week. I avoid speed work like the freaking plague. I hate doing speed work. I hate it until it's done and then I'm like, oh my God, that felt so good. Happy Thursday. It is around 3 p.m. now. I'm gonna head to the gym and do a workout and then cold plunge sauna with Trevor, and I think I'm gonna call it a day. I've been just kind of like in a funk today. We're also dealing with, I think, a mold issue in our apartment, which is why, I don't know. I'm in a funk because I miss my dog. We have mold that needs to get fixed. My apartment is a mess. Also super busy at work. We are rebranding our social media agency and it is just a lot of work on top of all my other work. So that's that. I'm gonna do a workout today and cold plunge sauna, and I know that's gonna make me feel better. Good morning, happy Friday. Guess what? I didn't work out yesterday. I literally went to the gym with all the intentions of working out, cold plunge sauna. I get down there, Trevor and I wanted to like film some stuff, and I think we filmed one thing that we needed or wanted to do, and then we just kind of looked at each other and both of our energies were just like so tired. So we're like, we're just going home. And that's fine. That's fine. I will let you guys know what I end up doing today. This is why I can't hire a coach, because a coach would literally want to strangle me because I just like go based on vibes. Vibes. My whole day got thrown upside down because the superintendent, is that what it's called? The superintendent, that's for school. The super of our building came, and we in fact did have some like mold issues. So they had to completely tear out our walls. They did it so fast though. They did the entire thing in like 3 hours. So anyways, my whole day got thrown upside down. It wasn't until like 6 o'clock where I finally went for a run. And let me show you where I went for a run. Okay, see how I'm in my apartment? Do you see how I'm in my apartment? I got a Peloton tread. Okay, listen. This Peloton tread is a loaner, but I'm hoping that I get to keep it, because if I don't get to keep it, I'm just gonna have to get one, buy one of my own. I'm working with Peloton for the next few months, which is why I have a tread in my house, but this is literally the best treadmill ever. I've been on so many treadmills. This thing is sleek, she's cute, she's light, she feels good. Like, you know how some of those treadmills are just like really tough and hard? Not this. And the screen, I just watched 2 episodes of Sex and the City while I ran and walked. I was on it for an hour. I did 30-minute run, 30-minute walk. I did some backwards walking on an incline that's supposed to be really good for a lot of things, but specifically with my knee pain. This thing is the best. So just did a nice little run to prep for tomorrow. I'm so obsessed. I'm gonna be doing so much running and walking on this thing. Like, I'm stoked. I get the hype. I get the hype, Peloton. I'm excited to try some classes. I'm excited just to run and watch Netflix. Like, this thing is awesome. So, run is done for the day. I'm gonna make some burgers and carb load up tonight because we've got 18 miles tomorrow. The goal tonight, a lot of electrolytes, carb loading, recovery boots, stretching, foam rolling, chirp wheel, all the recovery tools to get ready for a big weekend. Okay, see you guys in the morning. Good morning, happy Saturday. It is 5:42 right now, and I'm freezing. I have a sweatshirt on right now. I am eating a mush. These are literally like the best thing. I've been training with mush for, I don't even know. Oh my God. Since 2021. I've been using mush since my Virginia Marathon. This one's my favorite flavor, peanut butter chocolate. Want to say hello?
What? It is not a good morning. It's a terrible morning.
He's a little grumpy today.
It's too early for this shit.
It is early. For my nutrition on the run today, I'm gonna bring 2 gels, and I'm also going to bring a little baggie of Nerds because I wanna like snack on this. Okay, we're supposed to be out the door in 2 minutes. Is that gonna happen? No one knows. So I'm wearing the Wallaco, what are they called? Wallaco Distance Half Tight. So I wear these all the time, whether it's the distance or the sprint. The difference is that the extra pocket's on the back, so I don't have to wear a running belt, which is so nice because I hate running belts. So double buckets. It's also got a little loop for a shirt, which I've been doing because it's so sweaty, so it's like kind of nice to like dry my hands off and dry my camera off with, because it gets sweaty and gross. went great. The goal was 18 miles. I ended up doing like 19.3. So I ended up doing a full 3 hours. So Trevor and I got like just about 4 miles before the 7 a.m. run club. And then 7 a.m. was 5 miles up. And then the 8 a.m. was like just under 6 miles down. So when we got to the ending point, I still needed a mile-ish to hit 16. So a couple of us did an extra mile, and then we hung out for a little bit. I found Michelle, my friend Michelle, who would run with us earlier. She was doing 20, and she only had like a half a mile or so left. And I was like, I'll run back with you, and then maybe I'll just get on the city bike and go home. So I ran with her, and at that point I was at like 16.8, and I was like, well, I might as well go to 17. But I was like 2 miles away from my house, and I was like, I should just like run the 18 that I had planned, because I was like, maybe I'll stop at 16. I was like, no, let's run the 18. So I ran to 18, and then when I got to mile 18, I was like, I still have like at least a mile till I get home. So once I got closer to my apartment, I realized, well, I only have like 2 more minutes to hit 3 hours, so let me just run 3 hours. So it ended up, I was like, I'll do 18. Then when I got into it, I was like, I'll do 16 to 18. And then it ended up being to 18, and I was like, whatever. So it ended up being great. I felt great. There was obviously points in the run where my body hurt, my mind wasn't on there, whatever. But like, I'm telling you, running with people and having a community makes the world of a difference. I ran the last 2 miles by myself, but felt great. I had my music, thank God. Thank God I wore my headphones, because it like helped the last 2 miles. I met so many amazing people along the route. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Like, I love run clubs so much. It is the best freaking thing in my life. If you have run clubs near you, I'm telling you, try them out. You just don't know until you know, and it's just so great. So 3 hours, done, dusted, felt good. Now we're gonna shower. I ordered bagels. I got Coke Zero, I got Gatorade, and now I'm going to be a hermit on the couch for the rest of the day. Compression boots, stretching, foam rolls, eat, nap. That's it for today. And tomorrow we've got a brick. So that's a wrap for today. Happy Sunday. What time is it?
10:40.
It's 10:40, and I just made breakfast. I did eggs, bacon, and I bought Kodiak pancake mix. My little brother's obsessed with it, but I haven't had it in so long. So just made chocolate chip pancakes. But you know what we didn't do this morning? We did not do the brick that we were supposed to do, because Trevor did not set an alarm.
Don't even blame me.
We went and saw It Ends With Us last night, and the movie was good, but it felt very rushed, which I understand, like books have to be, that turn into movies have to be very rushed. But the audience was so loud. People were yelling, clapping, cheering, like kind of saying some like very inappropriate things. Like it was just like not the vibe of the movie. The movie was supposed to be like deep and dark, and like people were just loud and laughing and just, I don't know, it was weird. It was very weird. Anyways, we got home. I felt so nauseous randomly. Just got so nauseous. I felt like I was spinning and like gonna throw up. So I went and laid down, but I told Trevor, I said, wake us up at 6. I wake up 6:45, and I was like, I was so confused. And then I closed my eyes again. Next thing I know, it's 8:30, and I'm like, he didn't set a freaking alarm. So we slept in. Now we're gonna do an inside brick. So we'll do bike trainer and treadmill, but no rush because we're inside, so it doesn't really matter. It's 4:40. I'm just getting on the bike now. Gonna do like an hour on the bike, and then probably just like a 30 to 45-minute run on the tread. I don't feel like doing this. I just cleaned for the last 2 hours. That was fun. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. And then he's gonna get on his bike.
Yep. We got 2 hours.
I'm not sitting on a trainer for 2 hours, so that ain't happening. I should probably do a lot longer, but I don't feel like it. Okay. Wish me luck. One hour on the bike done. That was torture, but I did get to edit some content, which was good. It's just not very comfortable to edit on this. So now we're gonna get on the treadmill. Yay! The last thing I want to do right now is be on this. That's not true. Just don't run. Let's recap what happened last week for week 6 of marathon training and Ironman training. Number one, I realized that training for a full marathon and a half Ironman at the same time is pretty difficult, and it's very time consuming, because if you've ever trained for a marathon, you know that you are running hours and hours and hours and hours a week, right? On Saturday, I ran 3 hours. Yesterday, Trevor and I were supposed to wake up early to do a brick, but like, just exhausted. We ended up doing an indoor brick, so we rode on the bike and I ran on the tread. Well, I don't think he bricked, I think he just rode for 2 hours, but like, training inside is just awful, especially on the bike. Like, the tread I like so far, but the bike is just so freaking boring. So this week I only swam once, I worked out once, I biked outdoors once, I ran like 34-ish miles total, but I rode twice technically because I rode indoors. Like, every week just looks very different. Like, I really can't just like ride 3 times a week, run 5 times a week, strength training twice a week consistently. Being consistent is the number one like hardest thing I would say for myself, but ultimately I still had a really good week, very active week, over 30 miles running. I technically did over 30 miles biking, but 1 indoor, 1 outdoor. I should have strength trained another day, but like, life happens. I was tired, just busy, just like so many different things. So ultimately this is just the raw and real like training, when you just work a lot and just life, honestly. But anyways, I would say ultimately it was still a good week and I'm proud of it. And now we're going into week 7. Love that for me. Honestly, I said so much this week that I do not want to run a full marathon next year. I think it's time for me to take a break from a full marathon. I've been doing marathons consecutively for the last 3 to 4 years, and it is exhausting. It is literally so exhausting. And I would love to focus more on speed, so like half marathons and half Ironmans, because I truly believe if I wasn't doing a full marathon right now and just training for the half Ironman, it would be so much easier. Like, I would still be training a lot, don't get me wrong, but like a lot less redundant and just, honestly, I think a lot less time. I don't know, I could be wrong, but we'll see. Knowing me, I'll end up signing for a marathon next year. I'll end up signing up for a marathon next year, probably. Who knows? I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, thanks for following along this week. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. If you have any advice for me, please let me know. If you like seeing these videos, please comment down below. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and that you like this video. It helps me so much. And I also just want to make sure that you guys are liking these videos, because if you like them, then I will keep putting them out. So that's it. I will see you guys next time. Love you, bye.